What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video here with the Indianapolis Colts team breakdown. So let's get right into it. Last season, 9-8 record for the Colts, which was third in the AFC South and 10th in the AFC. Ended up missing the playoffs, but a winning record. I would say pretty good season for the Colts, especially considering expectations, and then also this is a team that dealt with a lot of injuries. Looking at how the team has changed, notable losses, nothing really here. Gardner Minshew, who ended up starting the season after Anthony Richardson went down, but was their backup quarterback. Losing Zach Moss, who again started because of Jonathan Taylor injury, but is their backup running back. And then Isaiah McKenzie, who's depth receiver / return man. So no huge losses here. Looking at their additions, also not that much. Joe Flacco coming in as your new backup quarterback, who obviously proved last season with the Browns that he is definitely a pretty solid backup and maybe even could start. It definitely could if needed. And then also adding Raekwon Davis on the defensive line. Looking at the draft class, I like what they did in the draft, getting Leatu Latu in the first round for the defensive line. And then I thought the Adonai Mitchell value in the second round was really good. And then pair of offensive linemen after that, Matt Goncalves and Tanner Bortolini. And then down the board, receiver and then defensive depth. Overall, I would say the team got better in the offseason, didn't really lose a whole lot of major players, and didn't bring a whole lot in through free agency, but I did like the draft. And assuming you get a lot of players back from injury, Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, if the team stays healthy, I think that this is going to be a much improved team next season. Looking at their opponents for next season, playing in the AFC South, you have the Texans, Titans, and Jaguars all twice, as well as playing the AFC East and NFC North. So that is going to lead to some tougher games in there. And then also playing the Steelers, Broncos, and Giants, which are not the toughest games in the world. Maybe the Steelers could be close, but I think the Broncos and Giants should be pretty winnable games for the Colts. Looking at a ceiling, I have it 10-7. In this scenario, I'd have them splitting all their divisional games and then beating the Bills, Steelers, and Bears at home while losing to the Dolphins and Lions. And then away, losing to the Jets and Packers while beating the Patriots, Vikings, Broncos, and Giants. Alternatively, looking at a floor, I have it 7-10. This would be, this is all kind of contingent on the play of Anthony Richardson. Didn't really get to see much of him his rookie year. I personally am very high on him and think he's going to be a very good quarterback, but it's a lot of unknown right now. So in the floor scenario, I have them still splitting all their divisional games, and then losing to the Bills, Dolphins, Bears, and Lions at home while beating the Steelers, and then beating the Patriots, Broncos, and Giants away while losing to the Jets, Packers, and Vikings. My prediction for them is going to be at that 10-7 ceiling. As I said, I'm a huge believer in Anthony Richardson. I think the Colts are going to be a pretty solid team last season. They ended up having a winning record last year while dealing with injuries, and I think the team got better and it's going to get more healthy. And it is a tougher schedule, so not a huge step up from 9-8, but overall I think this is a playoff contention team. I think Anthony Richardson will prove to be one of the better starting quarterbacks in the league, and I think that the Colts will find a lot of success next season. But that's all I really have to say about the Colts. It was a quicker video than usual, but that's my opinion on things. If you disagree or have anything else to add, feel free to leave it in the comments. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.